light in my camera. This is the third try. Yoga on the porch. So I'm trying out new poses. This is the mountain pose, but it's the prayer pose. And so now I'm going to do the standing cat pose. So I do this yoga as a challenge to myself to get out into nature. And even if I'm just on my front porch, I'm still breathing fresh air. I'm hearing the birds. I'm hearing more traffic noise than I do typically at a park, but the standing cat pose is just, if you would do the cat pose, you're on the ground and your hands are down and your knees are down. But I'm trying to get core strength, and so standing and breathing into my core is better for me. And I don't really understand how to get my spine to curve. I think that I'm doing it, and then when I watch the video back, I'm not doing it. So even whether my spine doesn't curve. So anyway, you see me looking like I'm going. So you should have an arched spine. I think my head should be straight. I'm really trying. So I really need this pose. Okay, and now the cow pose is equally hard because you have to arch your spine the opposite way. And I don't know how to do that without keeping my head straight. Like, my shoulder blades don't go in. So I'm not really doing it, but I'm trying to press on myself to make myself do it. And you're not supposed to force yourself into a yoga pose, but my arms should be here, but I'm trying to feel the curve. So a cow pose is your belly sagging like a cow, which is just so you're still, my goal is to do core breathing, which I'm breathing down into the lower part of my lungs, making my belly raise out. And then when I breathe out, my belly button is going back toward my spine like I'm sewing it with a needle. And that helps me build core strength. So I did cat-cow, and my goal is to do 4 breaths while I'm in each pose. So now this is Warrior 3 pose, and I have not done Warrior 3 where my foot is all the way off of the ground. Usually I do Warrior 3 like this, but it's showing the version to have one down and put like you're doing an arabesque. And I have really poor balance, so I might get 1 breath and have to go back into the pose and do 1 breath. Or I might fall. So arms are straight and leg is straight. My head should be in line with my arms, and my leg should be in line. I should be completely straight. Apparently I'm not going to be, but that's how the pose goes. And usually when I focus on my breath, that gives me strength and helps me balance. My left leg is my weakest leg. You guys, I'm having trouble with lighting. I don't understand. It is not late out by any means. Okay, I'm gonna try this with my right leg now, and it is a little bit stronger than my left leg. There's still, the lighting is super dumb. Sorry. You guys, I feel like a warrior because I got 4 whole breaths while I was in the pose. I was breathing really fast, but I did it. Okay, the last pose is gonna be super hard. Like, I can do this with my left hand. This is my left hand. I can go all the way up. But my right hand, this is it. And the tightness is in the front. Okay, so this is where the tightness is. It isn't in the back. It's this anterior deltoid. So my goal is to do a reverse prayer pose, and I'm gonna make really awful faces. Try to get it. It's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna do this. Cross my hands. I can't get my hands to be like this behind my back. It's not happening. So I am going to do this. It's still really stretching this front shoulder, so that will be good. Modified prayer pose, reverse prayer pose, modified. Okay, enjoy life, everybody.